We're going to be working on the back body today, so that means strengthening and lengthening the back body. And what's interesting is that we don't often think about it. We see the front of our body, we work on the muscles like the abdominals, opening our chest, the biceps, the thighs, but stabilizing and grounding and strength can come from behind us. And so that's what we're going to work on today. I hope you enjoy the class. We'll start in a forward fold. And maybe today you want 2 blocks or something that you can use for support. Maybe not, maybe you don't need them, maybe you can bend your knees more instead of using blocks. You can use the blocks in the forward fold or not. I prefer bending the knees, taking my hands behind the knees, grabbing my elbows, relaxing the head, shake your head. Spread your toes here. Keep a connection, belly and thighs. Allow yourself to rest into the feet in the beginning of the practice. Let this posture be soft, not trying to force it anywhere, but hugging your legs, relaxing your head, letting your shoulders gently curl. Maybe already feeling a little bit of stretch in the hamstrings. Breathe through your nose. Breathe through your nose and feel that restriction on the front side of the body, belly moving into thighs, and therefore the breath moving into the side body, moving up into the back body. Keep this connection, thighs and stomach. Maybe straighten your legs a little bit. So without doming the back and lifting the belly off the thighs, keep a bend into the knees and think about more the sit bones moving up towards the ceiling and a little bit of weight coming into the toes. Firming up the thighs a little more. Keep hugging the legs. Take a few more breaths. Release your hands. Hands to the blocks, shins, or mat, and flatten your back. Soften your knees here a little bit to lengthen out between the hips and the ribs. Ground your head moving forward, hips back, chin in to lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, fold. 3 more. Start to move with your breath. Feel the back muscles light up as you inhale, flattening the back, and exhale, bow, soften. Take 1 more. And as you exhale, step your left foot back. Maybe bring your hands to the support. Hands on blocks at any height. And lift your chest. So even if your hands are on the mat, see if you can broaden your chest. Feel like the back of your left knee is reaching up. Inhale, open your chest towards the front of the room. And exhale, straighten your right leg without lifting the toes. Bow. Inhale, bend the knee, open your chest. Exhale, bow. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knee and start to float your right arm up. You can keep the gaze down. You can look to the right or look up. Keep the energy moving out the back heel and out the crown of your head. Long body. Bend the right knee more. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hand down and switch your side. Step or hop. Right foot back. Left knee over the ankle. Hands on support. And see if you can open your chest. If you feel curling in the chest, maybe bring your hands onto the fingertips or use the blocks. Inhale, bend into the front knee, even a tiny bit more, lift your chest. Exhale, bow towards your knee. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend the knee, and come into the twist. Again, start the twist. You can keep the gaze down. You can move the gaze. Keep the back leg active. Heel pressing back as you spiral yourself. Right thigh inner rotated. Spiraling the spine. Maybe looking up. Bring your hand down. Step forward. Bring your hands to airplane, flatten your back. Bend your knees, lift your heels, firm up the calves, balance on the toes. Lower the heels, take your hands behind the back, bow, breathe. Maybe find that thigh-belly connection again, maybe shake your head. Knees can always be soft. Focus more on the shoulders. Relax your head. Release your hands. We'll meet in plank pose. Step your feet back. Lift your hips a little bit. And then push out through your heels and your head. Broaden through the shoulder blades. Feel like your ribs are moving to the right and to the left, and your low back is widening. And lower to your belly. Bring your arms out in front of you. Tops of the feet on the mat. Spider your fingers and lift your chest. Feel your shoulders wanting to move back towards your hips. Belly forward. Squeeze your butt, press the tops of your feet down. Walk your hands and handprint back. Lift your chest a little more. Not crunching in the back, but firm up the booty. Reach your belly button forward, drop your shoulders away from your ears. One more step in. Spider fingers, open your chest. And lower down. Come into downward facing dog. Think about breathing through the back body. Breathing into your nose, feel your belly fill up, but also feel the back body expand. Inhale long into the spine, like the whole breath is moving up and down the spine. When you exhale, feel yourself get more wide. Navel the spine, feel your back expand. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, step your right foot forward, left knee down, lift your chest. Bring your arms forward and bring your left arm over the right. Come into eagle arms. Breathe long, breathe up the spine. And exhale wide. Feel yourself get wider through the back body. One more breath. Bring your arms up. Tuck your back toe under if it isn't already. Come to a high lunge. Straighten your front leg and hop your back foot in. And take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers or grab your elbows or reverse prayer. And bow halfway. Move your right hip up and back. And bring your spine parallel to the mat. Turn your left ribs down, push your right hip back, push your left heel back. Lift your chest, lift your back heel, come into a high lunge, scoot your back foot back. Bow down, straighten your front leg, and lift the right toes. Hands on blocks if you wish. Flex your right foot. Bow. Push your left heel back. Bend into the front knee. Place your hands down. Foot back. Lower to your belly. Bring your arms right in front of you. Forehead down. Lift your left arm and right foot. Release. Right hand, left leg. Lower down. Slide your hands under your shoulders and roll up slow. Open your chest. Stretch the spine. Look up. Bow down. Come into down dog. Breathe long, exhale wide. Step your left foot forward. Right knee comes down. And lift your chest. Bring your arms forward, right over the left. Eagle arms. As you exhale, feel the navel come in towards the spine and feel the back body open. Lift your arms. Come into a high lunge. Straighten your front foot and hop your back heel in until it comes down, foot out 45 degrees. Take your hands, however you did on the other side, interlaced, elbows, reverse prayer. Lift your chest, bow halfway. Try not to let your body slump forward, but use the muscles all along the spine to keep you nice and long here. Left hip moving back, right heel moving back, spine long, head moving forward. Lift your chest, slide the foot back, come into a high lunge, and then bring your hands down. Straighten your front leg, hands on blocks, mat, spider. Lift your toes, bow here. Still feel that the inner thighs are moving towards each other, this inner spiral, this widening of the low back. Lower your toes, step your foot back, lower to your belly. Savanasana, take your hands behind the back, open your chest, lift your legs. Long spine. Back body working, squeeze your glutes. Release. Hands under your shoulders. Roll into cobra. If you wish, bend your knees.
Soften the knees to release the back bend of Salamasana, Cobra. Take 3 breaths. Feel the back body lengthen from the tops of your hamstrings down to the heels. From the coccyx all the way to the top of the head. Step or hop your way forward. Flatten your back, feel light in your fingertips. Exhale, bow. Come all the way up. Inhaling, reach your arms up. Then exhale, bring your hands to center. Spread your toes here. Feel rooted. And test out that forward lean. Lean as far forward as you can without lifting your heels. And then lean back. Lean into your heels without lifting your toes, without taking a step backwards. And then come to center. Spread your toes again. Thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Think about your heels rooted. The tailbone extending towards the heels. The shoulder blades relax down the back, and also at the very top of your neck, where the spine and the head meet, feel that area relaxing down as well. Energy moving up the front of the body and down the back body. Inhale up the front and down the back. Open your eyes if you've closed them. Bring the weight into your left leg and bring your right knee up. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh and begin to sit down. Bring your palms together and your elbows parallel to your shin. Feel the sacrum area spreading out. Breathe. Push into your left foot, lift up. Don't drop the right foot. Come into warrior 3. Start to kick back. Soften the left knee to bring the hips more square to the mat. Drop the right hip down. Keep the right leg nice and strong. Come upright. Bring the right knee up. Cross it over the left thigh. Come into eagle. Maybe double crossing the legs. Arms out in front, left over the right. Stay here. Stay here, or you can bow forward, rounding the back. Slowly come upright, release up, and then shake everything out as you come down. Find Tadasana. Bring the weight over to the right foot, and left knee comes up. Take the foot, cross it over the thigh. Hands to heart, and begin to sit down. Try to take the arch out of your low back. So keep your chest lifted, but lengthen through the low back and the sacrum. Come upright. Lift the knee. Start to come into warrior 3. Firm up the whole left leg, left glute, toes facing down. Even turn your toes down more, turning the left inner thigh towards the right inner thigh. Come upright, knee up, cross over, come into eagle legs, and maybe eagle arms. Arms out in front, right over the left. It's an excellent pose to open up the whole back body. So feel in between your shoulder blades, open, the ribs wide in the back, the sacrum wide, maybe bowing forward. Find your drishti, find your gaze, find your balance. Breathe. Slowly come upright, release everything up, and shake everything out. Take a pause, find stillness, find gratitude here, Tadasana. Love your practice, feel your heartbeat, realign your breath. Step your feet wide, maybe all the way to the edges of your mat. Hands to your hips, lift your chest, and bow forward. Cross your arms and take outside the legs. Push out and pull in. Use your arms to pull the legs towards each other and use the strength of your legs to push back out. Relax your head. Feel the sacrum widen. Breathe deeply. Release your hands and start to twist. Move your hands to the right, feet to the right. Walk your hands to the back, turn your feet to the back. Deep cross in the legs and bow. Breath moving up and down the spine. Inhale long, exhale wide. Come back to center. Unwind. Let it be kind of organic. Float over to the other side. Bring your hands to the left, feet to the left. Walk your hands back. Turn your feet back. Maybe you're on both outer edges of the feet. Bow forward. Slowly come back to center. Come to a squat. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward. Bring your hands down, come into crow pose. Feel that nice wide back, that breathing back. Balance on your hands. Take a vinyasa, we'll be on our belly. So take a full vinyasa to down dog, and then lower onto your stomach. Come into Sphinx pose. Bring your chin to your chest. We'll lower onto our belly and come into Dhanurasana. Bend the knees, take your feet. Feel the muscles light up in the back, and then try to widen the back. Kick your feet back and widen through the mid back, low back, reaching the chest forward. Release, lower one cheek to the mat. Wiggle your hips. We'll do that one more time. Bend the knees. Take your ankles or feet. And this time, maybe try to open up to the side. Roll yourself over to the side. Come onto your right shoulder. Kick your feet back. Feel a big stretch on the right side. Nice open hips, strong glutes. Roll yourself back to center. Open up and over to the other side. Come to center. Open up. Release. Child's pose. Make this comfortable. Bow. Elbow soft. Forehead soft. Feel expansiveness in the back body. Come to downward facing dog to transition to seated. So you can swing your legs or you can jump. Come to Dandasana. Legs straight, spine long. Flex your toes. Hands gently behind the hips, pressing gently into the mat. Relax your shoulders, bend your elbows back. Press the very center of your thighs down. And we're going to fold forward, but you can take anything that feels good. The same kind of forward fold that we took in the beginning of class, you can take here, grabbing your elbows behind the legs and pressing your heels forward, bowing. Or you can reach your hands forward, anything that feels good. Slowly come upright. Scoot yourself forward. Come down onto your back. We'll take one back bend. Any variation that you'd like to take, I'll be guiding wheel today with the feet like you would for bridge pose. Touch your heels, feet parallel, knees parallel, femur bones parallel. Flatten your low back. Bring your back to the mat by tilting your pelvis posteriorly. Start to bring your hips up, squeezing the glutes, shortening your hamstrings. Bring your hands by your ears, elbows parallel, and start to press into your hands. Try not to move your feet. Maybe walk your hands in a little bit. Press into your feet, squeeze your glutes, open your chest, or any back bend that you're doing. Feel the back body here. Feel how it's opening up. The power in the back body is opening up the front of the body. Lower down. Chin to chest first. Lower onto your back. Take any counter pose. That can be knees into your chest, can be plow pose, can be a twist to both sides. Take a minute here to counter pose. Slowly lower down and roll up to seated. Find a comfortable seat. Feel your sit bones grounded. Feel your pelvis neutral. Relax the thighs. Relax the hip crease. Relax the outer edges of your feet. Bring your ribs back. Bring your ears back. Trust the back body. Take deep breaths in and out through the nose. Think of your body like an ocean. If we are the ocean, then we're also the storms in the ocean and the tides and the waves. And this constant change. This constant change within the ocean, but we're still the ocean. Beautiful and vast and deep. Constantly accepting this change, this fluidity. Feel your breath like the ocean, constantly moving, constantly changing, constantly transforming you. Show gratitude to yourself by smiling to yourself and bowing to yourself. Namaste.